Ensight's a visionary company, a company that wants to make a difference in the world. So our graduation program is about inducting graduates, not only who have a passion for making a difference in the world, but who want to learn the new Ensight way.
They're at a stage in their lives where they've come fresh out of university. They haven't been impacted by the working environment or the external environment for that matter. They have the potential at this stage to bring a very new and fresh perspective.
In my opinion, the benefit of a graduation program is to bring in a group of fresh and energetic engineers, fresh from university and with limited experience, to basically build a foundation on energy efficiency in South Africa.
So we look for young graduates that have really excelled and have an interest in the kind of work we do, that we can fast track them into the Ensight way of doing things.
The experience we've tried to create is one where they become aware of an organisation that is fundamentally different in its approach and wants to give them the opportunity to flourish in their professional lives and ensure that they have the chance through Ensight to make a real difference in the world around them.
I chose Ensight because I saw their model to be different, and I thought, this would provide me with a challenge in my working environment. There's a lot of companies that you may look at and you can get experience there, but I felt that with the job description Ensight provided, that the 1 year of experience I may get here may be equivalent to the 2 or 3 my fellow colleagues may get at other companies.
One thing that stands out when you become a member of Ensight team, you're not alone in it. If you want to brainstorm an idea for a project, you just walk up to any one of the team members and immediately they will cooperate, they will assist.
They actually take time and effort to know me and to know my level, where my level is, and they actually come down to my level and actually want to rise that up.
The fact that they truly care about the legacy that they're leaving behind, I think it goes beyond each individual's contribution. It's going to be there for decades, and you know that the change that you make is going to stick.
I see Ensight as a company that I'm actually part of. It doesn't feel to me like I'm working for them. We are actually going to do this together.
To be honest, I was always the type of person that was worried when I first came into the working world whether I would actually enjoy it or not. And in my first 4 or 5 months here, I've absolutely been loving it. They actually allow me to approach problems. They trust in me in the work that I do. And, that's an absolutely amazing experience for me.
In terms of things that I've learned during the last week of graduate induction, I think the importance of professionalism. There's no point in knowing any solution or any engineering design or anything of that sort if you cannot convey your idea or your vision.
Throughout the week, we did a few presentations, got case studies, worked together in different teams. We were swapped around, which I think gave us the ability to better our people skills, because you're not with one person, you don't talk in the same manner, you don't approach a presentation or case study in the same way. So presentations were definitely, I think, important.
Naturally, when you first go onto the plant, you're going to have a very questioning and inquiring mind.
And one of the most important factors that you should consider is always have tunnel vision.
During the team building, where as Christian had to give us a stake for us to pick it up, we as engineers were so naive with just thinking we can just lift the thing up and just get it up in the air in just a few minutes. But it actually takes a lot of effort. You need your team members. You guys need to be able to communicate with each other in order to get your task done, because if you can't do that, there's no way you can achieve anything.
We culminated today with exercises that took place on the beach, and what it did was actually highlighted the synergy and the togetherness of the team. They bonded, and there was such a good sense of rapport building amongst all of them that were present at the team building. So the interaction was great, and it was just an amazing experience.
I think one of the main themes in all these beach activities was communication. Everything we do, we had to work as a team, we had to communicate. And I wouldn't say one of them stuck out in my mind particularly, but it was just how we gelled together to come up with a solution to the problem.
We were 9 members in a team and you were working on 2 planks, so you actually had to coordinate left, right, which seems easy, but just marching through it and then Right at the end, every team started getting into the pace and suddenly teamwork won.
What I've learned is that you need to actually believe in yourself and your capabilities, You're actually more capable than you actually think. So I've learned to be able to relate to other people and to speak and not be too shy to get my point across.
Technical ability is just one side to what is required. You need to be an investigator and you need to be broad-minded, open-minded.
It really helped getting into the Ensight mindset. I think the way Ensight thinks is very different from the normal way of thinking, and to get little bits of pieces from everyone was very useful for me.
Realizing that you don't have to know the answer every time you tackle a project. You actually have to rely on the people on site to provide you with the information. They're a great resource on site.
What I've also learned is that I also need to master my own self. Because if I don't know myself, there's no way I can know another person or understand where another person is coming from.
My experience has been profound. The aspects that I've learned from my mentors and the people that I've worked with, in terms of the technical skills, we'll always take that with us, the optimization skills, the people skills, the presenting skills. There's nothing that I wouldn't choose in the future.
Every single Ensight team member has something to contribute, and whether it be a massive change, technical or just being a motivator and an aspirer and the ability to drive change, we all can leave the world a better place.
What I've admired amongst our graduates is that they are so keen to get amongst it. We can employ engineers of 5, 10 or 15 years experience. And sometimes it's more difficult for them to see the opportunity in our different way of doing business. So taking new blood and giving them the chance to mould their careers around a more creative approach to problem solving in complex industrial systems is our new approach.
We have seen literally a transformation, and they've just blossomed in the last few days into bold, passionate, really, really confident individuals.
Our staff need to understand that to achieve the results that we achieve, the results that are exceptional, results that are sometimes surprising, sometimes extraordinary, requires a fundamental commitment to cooperation and deep collaboration.
If you love a challenge, you come and work for Ensight. We sustain the savings for our clients over time, and no day is exactly the same. There's always a new challenge with every new day.
You have a lot of companies that say they want to be different, but Ensight's come here and actually shown and implemented how they are different. They want to make that change, and they are being that change.
We want every staff member of Ensight to have a wonderful career. We're committed to creating career paths and opportunities for self-improvement, unlike they'll find in any other business. They will never again, so soon in their career, get the opportunity to gain such massive experience in such a short time. No matter what work they're doing, no matter what role they fill, all we want them to do is their best and be better than any other business we compete with.